Hey guys, I'm just waiting for this to kick over. I can't see you yet, but I know we are streaming live. I'm just going to go back into Zoom. Give me a moment. Make sure you let me know when you jump on. Just need to get out of this. Give me a moment. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome. I'm just going to share this to my profile and to my group, which is Marketing. I've just changed the name of it. Marketing Help for Small Business Australia, I think I've called it. I'm just going to live stream this. So this is, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of an omni-channel marketing strategy and how you can use this for free without having to pay for advertising. So let me just share this to my group. And Marketing Help for Small Business Australia is my Facebook group. We've got over 2,000 like-minded individuals like yourself that are in that group as well. So more options. Can I share that to my profile? I will just share that to my profile, guys. No, I can't. Okay, so I'll download this. That's okay. All right, we'll get started. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. If you have any questions, drop them below, of course, because I'm using Zoom to stream this. I actually can't see your questions there. But make sure you do let me know. I'm just going to put that up. So if you do have any questions, let me know. And of course, if you're watching the replay, drop replay below. And if you're watching this on other platforms, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, whatever is available to you. So I'm going to be sharing my screen in just a moment and talking about some free strategies that you can use with omni-channel marketing. So this is across multiple different platforms. Now, the example that I'm going to show you will be in I'm not on there. Sorry, guys. My screen just is not showing. Give me a moment. I've just got to make sure. Sorry, just give me a moment. It just doesn't look like Zoom is working. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I swear to God, Zoom gives me a heart attack. I've got the paid version, which is great. Like, we need it. That's fine. But yeah, it kills me. It kills me. Zoom, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay. I'm going to be sharing my screen in a moment. I'm going to be showing you some strategies. I'm actually going to use my LinkedIn account to show you this. Reason being, omni-channel strategy. I know that this content is going to go out everywhere, and I actually want to really feature this onto LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I get about 95% of my business, and I don't spend a dime on advertising, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, you can use this same strategy on Facebook, on TikTok and Instagram, you can as well. It's just done a little bit different, but you'll get the gist of what I'm talking about. So I will show you this on LinkedIn, my LinkedIn page. So let me just share the screen there. Do not look at all my tabs open. This is how my brain works. My brain works this way as well. So let's log in and we'll just go into LinkedIn then. I probably should have had this open, but I didn't. So that's a lesson for me for next time. I'm going to show you a really quick and easy way. Choose your account. We'll sign in. Password. I do have LastPass. LastPass is really cool, actually. It's a free software that you can use for your passwords, and you just click on it and it lets you in. So, okay, awesome. So this is my account. Now, I don't have the biggest account on here, but it's monetized. So I make, like I said, 95% of my money from here. Let's just get rid of that. Sorry. Okay. I make about 95% of my income from here, and I don't spend a dime. So I'll show you what I do. You can use this for Facebook as well. You can use it for any platform. Just adjust. You'll see what I mean. Okay. So all you need to do with any social media platform is, and I'm going to show you live how to do that, is to interact with your correct audience. That's it. So when you go, I'll give you an example. Sorry, I've got birds here and they're very loud. I'll give you an example. When you go to, say, a supermarket and you scan your rewards card, that supermarket collects your data and it knows exactly when you shop, what you shop for, whether you buy things on special, whether you use cash or card at the checkout, whatever it is, whether you purchase 2 for 1, whatever. It then markets to you. So if you go every single Tuesday and you buy cat food and bananas, it's not going to market dog food and strawberries to you because you don't buy that. So that's all it is. The algorithm is you. That's it. You set the algorithm up. Yes, there are some differences on different platforms, and there's different little tricks and things that we use in my agency to promote that. But if you're doing it yourself and you want some free advice, then just treat the platform as you want to be treated. So if you're running a business, say it's a motor mechanic business, then you want to interact with your correct audience. You think, oh, well, anyone's got a car. Well, yeah, of course. Well, not everyone does, but yeah, of course. But do you want a particular radius? You're not going to market to Darwin if you're in Melbourne. So there's a certain way to do it, and I'll show you exactly how. So now this is LinkedIn, but you can do the exact same thing on Facebook. Instagram, you just use a search bar. TikTok, use the discovery bar as well. Pinterest is different. Pinterest, I wouldn't worry about it because it's a search engine. It's not a social media platform. If you're using Pinterest, which I highly recommend, I just start posting on there and I'm already up to 17,000 views a month, which is quite low for me. But when I start my strategy again, it's gotten up to 330,000 views a month because you use SEO on Pinterest. If you want a really good strategy, come and chat to me, because you should be using Pinterest in your business. It's not about a social media platform. It is a search engine, which means you are listed organically on Google. So come and chat to me. Anyway, so I will show you what to do. Now, you've got to really refine your niche. And when people say niche down, you really have to. So for me, if I want to say focus on Melbourne business owners, okay, I might type in the search bar at the top. You do the same thing on Google as well. Yeah, Google, Facebook, and you put in, say, a hashtag. So let's go small business. I'm going to type this in. Okay, small business owners. Maybe a small hashtag. Same on Facebook. You just got to check it. Okay, I'm not following this hashtag, so I will. And basically then from here, I can go in and I can start to see who's interacting with these hashtags. Okay. If I want to type in, so if I'm looking for, let's go into my network connection. So let's say I want to go in and I want to look for directors. Okay, because in Australia, that's what they're called if they're owner of a company. Now, up the top here, I've got people, companies, jobs, posts, courses, groups, schools, whatever. So you can do a couple of different things. And as I said, this works exactly the same on Facebook as well. What you can actually do is filter it by posts. So you can go in and see directors that, or whatever your niche is for your post, and start to look through and see if anything's relevant. Oh, I remember this little boy. He was so cute. You can start to look through. And of course, it's going to show posts that, yes, the hashtag that you've interacted with, but it's also going to show like I'm connected to these people. So that's how algorithms work. You know, my friends or my connections have connected on it. So it's going to recommend it to you. So Richard Mills, co-founder Upschool. So we can have a look at this. I might then go in and look at Richard's profile and think, is he a good, yeah, he's a good fit because he's actually in Melbourne as well. So I might just send him, and actually he's got some mutual friends of mine as well. Oh, I'm already connected to him. So I think I'm already connected to him. Am I? Yeah, remove connection, but that's what you do. So let's go back, and another way to do it. So if you don't want to do posts, you can actually go directors and go people. Okay. So now I can start to have a look and think, okay, he's a founder and director. You know, he could be a good connection for myself. He has some mutual connections as well. That's all you do. Now, if you don't want to reach out to them and connect with them, same on Facebook, what you can actually do now, LinkedIn is a little bit different because you can't see, it is a little bit different in what you can see with how you're connected. Facebook's the same, actually. It depends on their settings. So if they've got privacy settings on and that sort of thing. But let's say I'm going to connect with Danny. If I didn't want to connect with Danny, what I could actually do is I could add a little note. Or if you didn't want to do that, you can actually go down and if you're on whatever platform, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and you can have a look at his posts. And well, he hasn't posted anything, but I could, let's say he had, I could then go and comment on his posts to try and build up a little bit of interaction before I send him a connection request or a friend request if it's on Facebook. So that's one way to do it as well. Let's go back. You can actually, I'll show you something. You can even filter that even further. You can even go connections, that are people who are connected that are directors to my first connections. You can't do this on Facebook, but you can do this on, like, I'm connected with these people anyway, but you can't do that on Facebook, but you can filter it down the left-hand side. When you go on Facebook, it's easier to do from a desktop. So let's go back now and let's have a look. So it's my notifications going up. If I wanted to join a group of directors, I could go through and I could join a group. Again, you can do this on Facebook as well. You can't do it on TikTok or Instagram. And I might go Director Institute, or let's say it's probably not the best title for a group, but I could say Small Business Owners Australia, and go and find groups on that. And you can join them. Events, if you wanted to network, again, you can do this on Facebook as well. You can go network too. Now, people, what you can actually do further, I didn't mention this before, is you can go down to locations. So let's say I just want to focus on New South Wales. At the moment, I do have clients overseas, but I generally sort of try and promote to my local area and to, I've got all these notifications going off there, and to Melbourne as well. But I might go, okay, so Paul, let's have a look. Again, he's got some mutual connections as well. Now, I may not send him a request, but he's a director of a company. So yeah, he might. And actually what's really good about this, he's got property investment as one of his services. And I have had a client with that before. So I could then start, I've got some commonality. I might then start to reach out and start to mention, that I've had a similar client or something like that. You could do it in your and I need to do a big bin dump, and I just haven't got around to it. That's probably been for about 2 years now. I've needed to do that. So you can do this, as I said, on Facebook, and in Instagram and TikTok is a little bit different. But Facebook and LinkedIn, you can really filter it down further and you can find your correct audience. And then what do you do from there? You just start interacting. What that says to an algorithm is, okay, we understand who she wants to interact with. So we're going to show more of her content to people who've interacted with similar content as well. And that's it. The algorithm is you. Don't overcomplicate it. That is it. What do you want to attract to you in your online presence? You could be an influencer, or you could be, an online business, or promoting your business through, organic methods like this. Now, I don't spend money on advertising. I am running a test ad at the moment. It's like $50. It's nothing. It's on Facebook. I'm testing a few things out on my Facebook page, because there's been some changes. So I'm not really doing it to build business, but I get, like I said, 95% of my business comes from just doing this. I don't spend money. And of course, then there's referrals, which is included in that. But what I'm saying is, like, there's maybe that 5% where I'll chuck an ad at something, or like I said, I'm just doing like a $50 thing, but it's the predominant amount of my work it's all free. And I do it in a way that generally clients come to me and ask for proposals. It's even funny because I'm in the process of putting my website together, and people are like, oh, you haven't got a website. I'm like, I haven't needed to. Because if you do this the right way, you don't need that in your business. I'm not saying not to have it. You should have a website, because you need to bring your people back to a central point and to be able to collect them on, say, an email list, or, a landing page or something like that. And that's really important, because you don't own your followers on social media. You don't own them. So if it goes down, or you get your account banned or whatever, you don't own them. So you need an email list. So yes, it is important to have a website, but as I said, it's not the be all and end all. If you're just starting out, then just have a landing page where people can subscribe to your email list and just capture the email list. Now, I'm really bad for this myself. I actually need to get my email list going. I do have the automation set up. I've got a killer staff member who can do that. So I do email campaigns and marketing in for my clients. So if that's something that's interests you, just let me know. Of course, the myriad of other things that we do at the agency as well. But yeah, definitely have that as part of your strategy. But if you are wanting to do it all yourself, this is how I've built my business. And I'm so proud to say that I've achieved this because it does work. Just understand that the algorithm issue, use the platform features for what it gives you. If it gives you the option to filter, if it gives you the option to, find people online, go and use those tools. That is my best advice. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. Make sure you follow if you're not already, depending on what channel you're watching this on, because this will be uploaded to multiple channels. Make sure you say hello, connect with me, send me a message, follow, subscribe, whatever channel it is. And of course, whatever channel you're watching on, there will be a link somewhere that you can click for free resources. I've also got a form there where you can book a call with myself if you want to discuss some services or, talk a little bit more about how we can help your business to be the authority in the niche online. And there, I also do have an Etsy store, which is going crazy at the moment. And I've literally got like 2 or 3 products in there. So I really need to pull my finger out. I've just written a LinkedIn document, which is about 35 pages long, which I'm going to be putting on there with all secrets on how to build LinkedIn, but there's Facebook stuff and there will be Instagram, etc. And that's where, if you just want to download it and purchase it for yourself, it's really reasonable price, starting from $5, $10, $20. You can actually download my ebooks and do it yourself if that's, within your budget. You're not at the point where you want to pay for done for your social media or consulting, then of course check out my Etsy store and there'll be a link somewhere. You see a Linktree link, it's on there. So, or send me a message if you can't find it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had planned to go live every single day a couple of months back and I lasted 1 day. So that didn't go too well, but I am trying to do a few more lives now because, it's great to connect with people. And of course, I can give better value that way as well. So if there's a topic that you'd like to see, let us know. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, I've got a sister channel, which I have a co-host with, which is the Digital Queens podcast. It's still in the infancy stage, but that is about to go crazy as well. So if you like the tech side of marketing, as well as the social media marketing, then you need to head over to the Digital Queens podcast. And of course, you can listen to that on your favorite podcast app. So we're on Google Play. I always get this wrong and Dawn always laughs at me. Google Play, the App Store, Spotify, all the main ones. So whatever they are. Anchor, I think, or is that Spotify? Dawn, I hope you're not watching. She'll be so disappointed. All right, guys, I will chat to you next time. Thank you so much. Drop your comments below and I appreciate you. See you then. Bye.